All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to our weekly Team Passion Zoom call. So it is August 24th, 2015. And this is going to be our last Zoom call for a couple weeks. So next week we will just be coming home from Disney, and I'm sure I'll be tired. So I didn't want to come here and not give you my full self. And then the week after is Labor Day weekend. So we will just pick it back up in a few weeks. But there are plenty of these on recording on the YouTube channel. Team Passion Training, all one word, is our YouTube channel. And lots of really great training videos in there. And then all of the recorded Zoom calls are in there as well. So make sure that you check these out and get them out to your team. Chances are, if someone has a question or they're looking to be strategic about something in their business, we have a Zoom call or a training video on it that's sitting in Team Passion YouTube channel, okay? So Team Passion Training, all one word, is our YouTube channel. We also have our teampassiontraining.com website, which has an events calendar in it, which maps out all of these calls. So when they are and who they're for, and then it also talks about when all the Super Saturdays are and when our live local Team Passion business building trainings are. And we have a whole file section in there and lots of good stuff. And we have a Team Passion podcast channel. So if you have a podcast app on your phone, just search Team Passion, and you will find our podcast channel where we have lots of podcasts recorded, and we will get a lot more up in the fall. It was we just kind of took the summer off trying, because we were getting in our new house and all that stuff. So we will get those recorded and up again. So lots of resources for you, lots of tools. And I know that Beachbody has lots of tools, but I think just being part of the Team Passion culture, we just have our own flair and our own wording to things. So it's helpful to kind of have our own team trainings. All right, so I just kind of wanted to remind you guys where to get all of the amazing information. And then, of course, our Facebook group is there as well for you guys to ask questions. So tonight I wanted to talk about rank. And, I wanted to talk about my vision of rank and kind of what I see rank as. And I wanted to just kind of, I want you guys to own your rank, meaning I want you to take ownership of what your rank means and why you would want to move up in rank, and what, it has to be your why and your reason why you want to move up the ranks of leadership. So let's just talk about what they are. So what are the ranks in Beachbody? First rank is Emerald. And Emerald is when you have one active coach on your left leg and one active coach on your right leg. And then you become an Emerald coach. And becoming an Emerald coach, you also want to hit Success Club alongside doing that. And when you are an Emerald and you hit Success Club at the same time, you begin receiving leads from Beachbody. And these leads they're amazing. I have been a fan of these leads since the beginning. So when I worked and did another multi-level marketing company for 8 years, they didn't really give us leads. You had to be the highest rank leader in order to even get a lead sent to you. And it wasn't and then you had to turn the lead into a customer. Beachbody is actually handing you their customers that are already buying their products and saying, okay, here you go, talk them into some more stuff, support them, help them, see what you can do for them. And then they'll become your customer for life. So that was huge, huge, huge for me. I jumped all over that. That made me so excited, because in the other company that I was in, my neighbor could post in looking for a consultant to come and do a home party for me, and they would get someone in Connecticut, and I was in Massachusetts, because she was the highest ranked leader. So it was crazy. So they don't, Beachbody doesn't do anything like that. As long as you're an Emerald and you're hitting Success Club, they are going to give you their free customers. So super duper helpful. You know, some of them don't ever message you back. Some of them accidentally said they wanted a coach. Some of them don't really understand the whole thing, but there are gems in there for sure. We have a lot of amazing, successful coaches on this team that started off as free Beachbody customers given to us. So don't, just because you're not hearing from all of them, don't count them out. Keep trying. Please keep trying, because there are gems out there waiting for you. And they're going to get snatched up by me, because I message all my customers. So make sure that you're messaging your customers, because I will find them. All right. So that is Emerald. And you begin to cycle as an Emerald, which is super exciting. We have a whole YouTube Zoom call, a couple of them, and training videos on what cycle means. So go back to the team. I'm not going to go over cycles tonight because it will take me this whole time. But basically, every time your volume hits 200 points on one leg and 100 points on another, you can cycle as an Emerald at $14 per cycle. Huge, awesome. That's the ticket. It's starting to make some money. And you can cycle as an Emerald coach up to $250 a week, making $250 a week in cycles. So look and figure out what you would need to do in order to make that. It would be like a couple thousand volume points on your legs. So, and your volume grows, again, there's trainings on this, your volume grows by you signing business partners up, and them hitting Success Club, and them signing business partners up, and those business partners hitting Success Club, right? So it's a big chain effect of everybody hitting Success Club, a lot of people becoming Emeralds, and your volume is going to grow fast, 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 fast. So your volume will grow faster and exponentially, and you will cycle more by you finding business partners and by you leading by example. The next rank is Ruby. Ruby is when you have 4 active coaches, 2 on one leg, 2 on the other, and 2 of those coaches must be Emerald, 1 on each leg. Okay, so 4 total coaches, 2 Emeralds, 1 on each leg, and then you are a Ruby coach, and you begin cycling at $16 per cycle. Okay, so that is a great rank to go for, because it's really hard to get those Emeralds, right? It's hard for us as new coaches who are just getting our feet wet in this business to then convince somebody else that they should become an Emerald, right? So, and what you're just going to do is you're just going to find those people that want to run just like you, and that are willing to do this, and you have to lead by example. So most people skip Ruby and go right to Diamond. So a Diamond coach is when you have 8 coaches, 4 on each leg, 2 Emeralds, 1 on each leg. Okay, so Ruby to Diamond is basically you've got the Emeralds out of the way, you just need 4 more personally sponsored coaches, right? So that's why people skip Ruby and go right to Diamond, because usually they end up with 10 or 12 personally sponsored coaches and 1 Emerald, their spouse or their sister or their mother, and then they're struggling to find that second Emerald. So if you can kind of switch that mentality and try to get to Ruby, try to get those Emeralds first, Diamond will come like that, okay? And that cycle is $18 per cycle. So it makes a huge difference. If you're seeing volume on your legs and you're seeing your team growing and you're hanging out at Emerald, it makes a huge difference at $14 to $18. So make sure you are figuring out what it takes to get to Diamond. If this is something you want to do, you want to make some money and do really well in this business, Diamond is your first rung in the leadership ladder. Now, a lot of people get this close to Diamond and something happens, and it's all in here, and it's a mentality shift, because I think they think, oh wait, I'm going to become Diamond, that means I have to lead, and I have to like do Zoom calls and record them and have a YouTube channel like Nicole does, and I have to have a team passion page, and I have to, no. It's your first rung of leadership, and you still are going to be right by your side with your coach until you're ready to move on and do your own Zoom calls, do your own team page. I recommend all my personally sponsored coaches open their own team page right away, just so they can just start getting their feet wet. But I'm right there by their side until they are ready. So don't stop. Don't put a lid on your success because you don't think you're ready. You're ready. All you have to do is lead by example. People think, I don't know how to lead. I don't know how to be a leader. What is leadership? You're just leading by example. If you're hitting Success Club consistently and you're continuously becoming an Emerald, meaning you're signing 2 coaches every month, you're a leader. You are a leader. That's all. You're doing the 3 vital behaviors. You're signing coaches. You're hitting Success Club. You're a leader. You're there. Nothing extra has to come along with that. Okay? If you want to think, okay, when should I think of these goals? Here's what I did. When I first started, I said, okay, I'm gonna get to Emeralds in my first week. For me, that was my goal, okay? But you can say 30 days. So 30 days to Emerald, 60 days to Ruby, 90 days to Diamond is a good goal path, okay? We actually have 90 days to Diamond training Beachbody used to do. You know, it was a big thing. I went faster. I became Diamond in 57 days. And one of the main reasons why I think I did that is because I knew what it took in the other multi-level marketing company to become a leader there, and it was like torture. So hard. So whenever Keith was like, okay, so you just need 8 coaches and then you just have to have 2 of them be Emerald, I'm like, wait, what? Okay, I can do that. Let's do this. And I just went really fast, and I made Mark Emerald. I found someone in my other multi-level marketing that I knew she would come along with me. We popped her Emerald real quick. We got my sister-in-law to Emerald. You know, we just I was like on it. One of my best friends. We were just like, I was just zoned in on how we were going to make this happen. And what I said to people is, I don't really know what I'm doing, but this sounds super exciting, and I have a really good feeling that this business is going to just take off. I already have this feeling. I got to Emerald, which is the first level of a leader in this company. I did it in a weekend. It took me years to do that in the other company, you know, so I was comparing that to like, this is easy. This is like easy street. We are helping people get healthy and fit. So my mentality was like, this is easy. I can do this. So if you can trick your mind into not thinking that these invites are so torturous and personal development is so torturous, like if you can just go, this is easy. This is easy. It's easy to do and easy not to do. I'm not saying this business is easy, but you know what I mean, right? It can be that simple that you just shift that mindset and just go for it, full force. So that's a good way. 30 days, 60 days, 90 days. Now, if you're already Emerald and you're like, oh, okay, so I'll be Diamond in 90 more days. No. If you already have, like, push yourself. If you have, you know, 4 coaches on each leg and you're just looking for some Emeralds, like, make this goal in the next 30 days to be a Diamond, if not sooner. Like, you can do this. Push yourself a little bit. If you don't hit the goal, who cares? Set a new one. Set a new one. That, if I've learned nothing else about goal setting, is just keep setting a new date. It's all good. Now, what I mean by owning your rank, I kind of want to go over that. So there are coaches that drop in and out of Diamond like so much, and it's as a leader on my end, I'm like, oh, you gotta be. I think what happens is they get to Diamond, they celebrate, what you should do, celebrate every milestone, but then they think it's like, all right, I did it. Cool. I don't have to really do those 3 vital behaviors every day now, right? This is when you have to kick that up. When you get to Diamond, now it's time to like, okay, I'm doing the 3 vital behaviors, meaning I'm inviting 2 to 3 brand new people every day. As a Diamond, I should probably be doing 5 to 10. I should be figuring out how to build my contact list faster. I should be finding new business. Like, you got to rise up and take this to the next level. Now, if you just want to hang out at Diamond, that's okay. That's okay too. If that's your goal, you're like, I did it, I'm cool. That's okay. So own it. Tell your coach that's what you want. Take responsibility. Don't say, I want to be a 5-star Diamond in 3 months and then not do the activities to back that up. Okay? So you should know every week what you shouldn't wake up on Thursday morning and go, oh, why aren't I a Diamond anymore? I wonder what happened. No, that should never happen. You should know Wednesday night what your rank is going to be when you wake up in that morning. And if it's disappointing, figure out a way to get it back, okay? Work till midnight to see if you can get that rank back up there. But you want to, same thing for emeralds. Like if you get to emeralds and someone goes inactive, you can find one person in 6 days. By that next Wednesday, you can find one more person to get emeralds again. But you should always be striving to do more, so you're not chasing a rank like that. You're not like, oh, in and out, in and out. Like that can be exhausting. Not only exhausting for you, it's exhausting for us as leaders who are like, what are you doing? You know, because you're giving us your goals and your why and your dreams, and you're just not backing it up, right? So just kind of, you know, own it. Own it. If you say my goal is to be a 2-star diamond by December 31st, then own that and do what it takes to get there. If I'm going to be a Ruby coach by September 15th, own it. Do it. Do what it takes to get there. Here's what I did to get to diamond in 57 days. I messaged Keith 4 to 5 times a day, every day. Okay, here's what I'm doing. What's next? What should I be doing? Where should I be stepping up? He was in it with me, in those trenches, texting me, okay, let's do this. Why don't you try this? Let's do this. We were like in it. And I lost diamond once. I lost it that following week. And Keith and I actually were both surprised on Thursday. We're like, what happened? Because we were both so new in this business and we ranked up so fast. We didn't realize as a diamond, you have to have 100 personal volume points in a 5-week time frame. So 90 is your Shakeology, and then you have to have at least 10 more personal volume somewhere, and that can be from a customer, or you can order a box of P90X bars. But we didn't know that, and we were only signing discount coaches, so I didn't have any, and my customers from Beachbody weren't buying anything from me yet, so I didn't have enough customer PV, and so I lost diamond the next week. But then that Thursday, I placed an order for P90X bars and got it right back the following week and never lost it again. That's taking ownership of your rank and making sure you don't lose it and figuring it out. If you did lose it, why did that happen? And now get it back and never lose it again, okay? So what happens after diamond? The next rank is 1 star. So I've been taught that every quarter you should up a rank, okay? So we do 30 days to emerald, 60 days to ruby, 90 days to diamond, 90 days to 1 star, 90 days after that to 2 star, 90 days, okay? So set your goals. Every 90 days, you're gonna up a rank, okay? What is 1 star? 1 star is when you have one of your personally sponsored coaches went from emerald to ruby to diamond. So now you have a diamond underneath you. And if that's happening, that's good stuff. That means that person is in it, they're a business partner, they're with you. Now, as leaders, as we're ranking up to 1 star, 2 star, 3 star, we truly can only take ownership. We can take ownership of those rank, but the only thing we can control becoming star diamonds is recruiting more people. You know, as much as I sit here on these Zooms and I'm like, own your rank, don't ever lose diamond. I once was a 13-star qualifying coach, and now I wake up every morning as a 9-star, and I have had in 5 years in this business 18 personally sponsored diamonds rank up to diamond. However, I'm still a 9-star, right? Why? Because I don't have control over what people do. I'm nobody's boss. I'm just leading the way, and those people on my team that drop in and out of diamond aren't owning their rank, and they're not living up to their fullest potential, and they just aren't there yet. And that's okay. I will wait for them. I'm here. I always tell my team, I'm here whenever you're ready. So what I can control is if I have a goal to be a 15-star diamond, I can control recruiting new people. That's all I can control. Don't get comfortable when someone comes to you and says, I'm going to be a diamond in 90 days, and then they do it, and you're like, easy street. No. Again, this is when you step it up even higher and you recruit more and you're inviting 10 more people a day. You have to always rise up to the next level as you're rising up through the ranks of leadership. So 2-star now means you have to have, you have 2 personally sponsored diamonds, 1 on each leg, okay? So it has to be even. You can't have 2 on one leg and be a 2-star. If you have 2 diamonds on one leg, you will still be a 1-star. I just told you that I wake up as a 9-star on Thursdays. I actually have 12 personally sponsored diamonds right now, but in order to be a 10-star, you have to have 5 on each leg. So I only have 4 on one leg, and then the rest are on the other, okay? So it gets tricky. You don't have to remember all of this right now, but I just wanted to go through all of this on here. When you get to 2-star, the other thing that changes, so your $18 per cycle never changes, okay? That's the highest you can get per cycle, okay? But as a 2-star, what starts happening is you have to have, one thing is you have to have 200 PV in 5 weeks. Okay, so if you're signing coaches and customers, you're good. Your customer volume is going to cover these 200 and 100 that I'm talking about, so don't stress about it. Hey. And then the other thing that happens when you become a 2-star is you are able to now open another business center, which means you are now able to clone yourself. So you can open another business center and become another Nicole L. Jones, whatever your name is. You open another business center and you get to rank that thing up to diamond, and that counts as one of your personally sponsored. So then you become a 3-star because you just ranked up you ranked up yourself. Okay? That's huge because, again, you are in the driver's seat now. So you're in control of this rank because, wait, I'm a 2-star. I just opened another business center as myself, so now I can run that thing up to diamond, to 1-star, to 2-star, right? Also, as a 2-star, you start to get a quarterly bonus, and that is on average $800 or $900 per quarter. It changes, it varies. Don't quote me on anything, but for 5 years, it's been about $800 or $900. Okay, that comes in quarterly, but you have to hold your rank. Okay, so you can't be a 2-star one time and then drop back down to diamond and get that quarterly bonus. You have to keep it for 6 weeks within that quarter that we're in a row. Okay, so you can't get it. You can't be at 1 week, 3, it can't be 6 weeks all over the place in that 12-week time frame. It has to be 6 weeks in a row, and then you get that quarterly bonus of about $800 or $900 as a 2-star. Okay? You opened your second business center, you became a 3-star. In that meantime, you were recruiting like crazy because Nicole told you that's what you're supposed to do, and you pop 2 more diamonds and you become a 5-star. Now, a 5-star has to be 3 and 2, I believe. Don't quote me on that. I think I would know this stuff. See, you don't need to know this stuff as a leader. It's all in the policies and procedures. So 3 and 2, and as a 5-star, this is where the magic really happens. So this is another quarterly bonus. So you get the 5-star and the 2-star, and on average, it's around $3,000 total, okay, per quarter with both of them. So sometimes it's like $2,800 and then $800 for it's like 20, I don't know. It's about, it used to be 5,000, but now it's about 3,000 because there's so many 5-stars. When you become 5-star, you also have a chance to become an elite coach, which is just really cool. You get a lot of perks, a lot of great stuff. As a 5-star diamond, you get direct access to a Star Diamond phone line for coach relations. This is like gold. You call the number, you're programmed in, it's a different number. Good morning, Nicole, how can we help you? Instant. I don't have to press this, I don't have to be on hold. Good morning, Nicole. They know me. They know who I am. Good morning. It's awesome. So that's huge. So that is great. Yeah, it's huge. It's bigger than big. You get access to, like right now, elite coaches are, we're testing a new challenge group portal. So taking challenge groups off of Facebook and putting them on a Team Beachbody app on our phone. And we're testing that right now as elite coaches to see how that's going to work. So pretty cool. We get front row seat at all the events at Summit. We're on the floor, we're in the front. You know, really good stuff. We get an extra night when we go to leadership this year. We come in a day early. They pay for us to come in a day early, and we get elite access to workouts. So there's only, you know, a couple hundred, like 150 of us, 130 of us. So 130 of us work out with the trainers a day early at all the events instead of 200, you know, tens of thousands of people. So really great stuff. Though that's as far as I'm gonna kind of go right now, 2-star, 5-star, because those are just key for you to get there. It's very, if you want this business to be big time and full time and complete life by design and complete freedom, those are the first ranks you got to get to. So I always tell people who are in our Sprint to Diamond group or working towards Diamond, I'm like, that's great. We're going to get you to Diamond, but I want you thinking above that. I want you to thinking, how am I getting to 1-star and how am I getting to 2-star? Because then Diamond is going to be way easier if that's how you're thinking. If you're like thinking, I'm going to find business partners that want to become Diamond, you're going to get to 1-star and 2-star quicker, and you're going to get to Diamond like that, because you're not just looking for emeralds that maybe you want to hang on as discount coaches, but you're trying to coax them into becoming emeralds, right? You want these strong, strong business partners. So was that helpful? Yes? All right. Does anyone have any questions? You can certainly unmute yourself and ask away.
Okay, here's a weird question. So if you weren't Diamond, but you could have a Diamond under you, but you still wouldn't be recognized.
Yeah, just if you're an emerald and you got a diamond under you, you're still an emerald.
Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
I have a question about leadership, actually, because I didn't know what the requirements were before.
Okay.
What are the requirements usually for getting an invitation to the leadership retreat?
So there were two. So Beachbody just launched a second leadership retreat last year. So there are 2 leadership retreats right now, because they want the leadership retreats to be exclusive. It's actually my favorite event of the year for this reason. It's very exclusive. There's only 130 of us elite coaches every year. So right now there's a 5-star and above leadership. So you have to be a 5-star and to get to the leadership that's happening in October. But then there's a new leadership that happens in LA in January that they just did for the first time last January, which is for 2 stars and above. There is an FAQ on that, on how you get an invitation to that. So if you go to the FAQ and you type in leadership conference, that one should come up. And that it'll tell you when you have to be 2-star by and all of that stuff in order to get to that one. And I think it's in LA again this year, next year. It'll be January, and that's for 2 stars. And 5 stars can't go to that. So it's like 2 stars to 4 stars, except if someone became a 5-star after the qualification of this leadership, they're allowed to go to that one. So if someone becomes a 5-star on December 31st, we just had or whatever the last day is for the 2-star leadership retreat, you know, they can, if it's in between that, they can come to that one. So if they didn't earn the 5-star one in time, they can go to the 2-star one.
Thank you.
Yeah, you guys should know when all those dates are. You should know when the quarterly bonuses happen. Let me share that with you. So a lot of people wait for corporate to come out with a calendar or when you have to qualify for the quarterly bonus. Let me grab my phone. there's no need. There's no need for you to wait for corporate. This goes by the quarter. So right now we are in the third quarter. So it goes by the last Thursday of the quarter, which is September 24th. You have to be that paid rank of 2-star, 5-star, 10-star, or 15-star in order to get that bonus. Now, if you count back, you have to. So in order, oh, that's the other thing I didn't go over. In order to be a Star Diamond coach, you actually have to qualify. So if your diamond becomes a diamond this Thursday, August 27th, you have to hold, that diamond has to hold their rank for 5 more weeks after. So for this first week would count as week 1. So August 27th would be week 1, September 3rd, week 2, September 10th, week 3, 17th is week 4, September 24th is week 5, and October 1st is week 6. Then you become 1-star or 2-star. So you don't become that Star Diamond until 6 weeks after your diamond holds it. So again, as leaders, when someone becomes a diamond, we go into that qualification period, but then we vomit for 6 weeks. And every Thursday we're like, oh God, are they gonna own their rank? Are they gonna own their rank, or are they gonna be one of these for me and make me cry? Trust me, lots of tears have been shed in the Jones household when a 10-star bonus goes down the drain, because that's $15,000. One person drops rank. I'm like, eh. So, and then I get all crazy on my team, and I'm like, ah, what is wrong with you? Own your, and then I'm like, okay, this isn't about me. Slow your roll, Nicole. Hello. I have to, but it's $15,000. Hello. I was bankrupt 4 years ago. It's a lot of money. Freak out. But it's all good. So, so again, that's why you got to recruit, because you can't control that. So I have been a 10-star for 2 years, I think. So a lot of leaders won't tell you this. So you know me, I'm open. I think I've been a 10-star for 2 years. I've received that quarterly bonus twice. That's it. So lost many $15,000
No.
over and over and over and over. But it's all good. So, so last week, so if we just did that quarterly thing, September 24th is when you had to be the rank. 6 weeks back is August 20th. So if anyone went into 2-star qualification on August 20th, you got to hold it till September 24th, and then you'll get the bonus this quarter. Okay. So if it's too late now, you know, it's over for the quarter. You can't, it won't, if someone becomes a diamond this week and you become a 2-star or a 2-star qualifying on August 27th, you're not getting the bonus this quarter because it's only 5 weeks left. Make sense?
Yeah.
So then when you're looking at fourth quarter, you're like, okay, cool, Nicole, now tell me I'm about to be 2-star for the fourth quarter. December 31st is the last Thursday, so do this with me on the calendar. December 31st is the last Thursday. That counts as 1 week. The 24th, 17th, 10th, 3rd, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So by November 26th, you have to enter qualification into 2-star or 5-star or 10-star or 15-star in order to receive the bonus for the fourth quarter. Cool? So you don't need corporate to come out with anything fancy. It's just whatever the last Thursday is in the quarter, and just count back 5 weeks. So it's 6 total, but that first week that person becomes diamond counts as 1 week, as week 1. Or you can just message me and say, okay, I just became 2-star qualified on September 10th. When will I officially be 2-star, Nicole? And I will tell you, trust me, like I know this quarterly bonus thing like the back of my hand. I don't need corporate to tell me anything. I know when my money's coming. All right. What else do you have questions?
Nicole, you said we're going to receive leads from Beachbody when we hit Emerald. How does that happen?
So you will become Emerald on Thursday, Laura. Woohoo! And you also are at Success Club 10. So your first month in the business, hitting Emeralds in Success Club 10. Keep that shit up and I will be happy, mama over here. So you do that. And so now what will happen is in September, you will start to receive leads. So it's the following month that you do that. You kept your Beachbody on demand and everything, right? Yep. So as long as you're paying your Beachbody on demand, you have your before and after picture up, you have, or before or after picture up, and you have a little bio up in your Team Beachbody account, leads will start coming in.
Okay.
Yep, and now because they added on that you have to hit Success Club for that, we actually get like 3 to 5 leads a week.
Awesome.
That's pretty good. Not all of them message you back, but it's worth a try for sure.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nicole, paying the Beachbody on demand, is that the same as the quarterly?
Club. Yep, the $40. Yep, it's all rolled up now into one. Yep. So much more value in the club now. Cool. Anything else? So what I would love for you to do, your call to action this evening is as soon as we get off this phone, look at your calendar, figure out what rank you're at now, and set your next rank goal. So if you're an Emerald, set your Ruby date. If you're a Ruby, set your Diamond date. If you want to skip from Emerald and go right to Diamond, I'm okay with that too. But post publicly in and if you're looking to go star qualifying, I always like people to tell me the date of like, I will enter star qualification on this date, but I will officially be, so that we kind of know, I will be a 2-star by November 12th, which means you got to get your qualification happening before that, right? So be clear on what your next goal date is and publicly declare that in the Team Passion page. So you guys being on here live will all, start the trend, and you'll get the rest of the team going, wait, what's everybody doing? And they'll want to know what's happening, and they'll ask for the Zoom call so they can do the same. But publicly declare your next goal date of whatever your next rank that you're working towards will be. And then tag your upline, Diamond and Star Diamond, so they can support you and they can know what you're working towards, and they can help you and make sure that you're doing it. The biggest, the most important thing that you need to do, if currently you're looking to rank up, however, you're not consistently hitting Success Club, that needs to happen first. Truthfully, I would rather you post on the page tonight, Nicole, this is my next goal date for my next rank. However, I really need to start hitting Success Club more consistently first. That has to be first. You can't move up to a Diamond and a Star Diamond without hitting Success Club. You'll fall in and out all the time, and you'll question things, and it'll just take you down. So make sure that you're consistently doing that. So awesome. I can't wait to see all those posts. Thank you guys, as always, for joining me live on Monday night. It's fun to have people live with me so that we're just not a recording here. And we will catch you in a few weeks. I hope everyone is having a fun time on their Team Cup and finishing up. I know the end of August is tricky because kids start going back to school, so people, are busy, but it's only as much as you make of it. So you can totally get people rocking and rolling and get them ready for back to school groups and help as many people as possible. So have a great night, guys. Good night.
Thank you.